There we are. Now you can hear me. What's up out there, high performers? It's me, Jessica Perez-Beebe. You're here in our brand new group, High Performer Success Habits for Entrepreneurs. I'm using a new format here, so please let me know if you pop on live that you can hear me. So today's topic, today what I want to teach you is one of the high performance tools that is very popular in my community, in High Performers Club. And I just took off my hat, you guys. I just came out of the gym. High Performers Club, and with all of my entrepreneurs that I work with. And this is also a tool that I use in my life and in my business every single day. This is how I manage my entire week, day, month, etc. And it begins by trading in your to-do list. No more long to-do list. Trading it in for your top two lists. Okay, let's make sure this is working. Hopefully this is working. I'm trying to check on another screen, but I can't see it. No matter, I'm just going to continue as if it is. So if you ever feel like you just can't keep up with everything that you've got to do, it's because you've got too much stuff on your list. And my goal for... There you are, now you can hear me. What's up, high performers? Wait a minute. You're here in our brand new group. I'm playing in the background. Okay, so the reason that happens is because you create this long list of things for yourself that you can never keep up with. And I used to be like that. I was the queen of long to-do lists. And my goal for you guys here is to teach you how to go from being busy high achievers who are constantly busy, right? Wearing your busy like a badge of honor, to efficient, well-oiled high performers. And that means you're only spending your time on things that are important and that either grow your pocketbook, grow your influence, or grow your relationships. If it doesn't grow your pocket, if it doesn't grow your influence, doesn't grow your relationships, then it really is taking up unnecessary space in your life, okay? Long to-do lists, they drain your time and they drain your energy because most of the time it includes a bunch of stuff that's not even important. That's not even relevant to your goals. It's just busy work that gives you a false sense of accomplishment. It feels like you're doing important stuff. It feels like you're being productive because you have this long list and you're running around getting things done. But what happens is the things that don't make that list are typically the things that are going to change your life, right? The writing the book, the, signing up with a personal trainer or a business coach so that you're held accountable, right? Those things don't make the list. So you set yourself up to fail most of the time because it's impossible to check everything off the list, or you break your neck, burn yourself out in your relationships trying to make it happen. What happens as a result is you end up feeling bad about yourself. You train your brain to believe that you don't have what it takes, and you do. So instead, I want you to start training your mind and your brain to succeed, to actually hit your goal by setting yourself up to win. You've got to set yourself up to win, and you can expand your goals and expand, your responsibilities once you already start succeeding at what you've set up for yourself. So sometimes you got to reel it in before you can go bigger, right? So here's how I encourage you to use the top two lists instead of your to-do list. The night before, so you never do it the day of, the night before you write down what are the top two most important things that I get to accomplish tomorrow and why. Why is it important? So I will do this evening at the end of my workday. Will actually be in the afternoon. I will write this on my board. What are the two things I'm going to focus on tomorrow? I kind of already know what they are. I'm going to put them on my whiteboard. I know why they're important because they move me closer to something I'm working on. And then I shut my door and I'm done. So I focus just on two things. If it's something really big, often I'll just focus on one thing. And then it doesn't mean you can't do anything else. After you complete your top two, anything else that you accomplish is just extra. Anything else you accomplish is extra. But what you've done now is you've set yourself up to succeed. Does that make sense? So I know that when I started teaching this to my clients, they were a little resistant at first because you have this feeling of like, wait a minute, am I really going to be able to do everything with, just by focusing on two things? And it has been life changing from those who apply it. So I'm going to just read you what a couple clients have said. Jill, two important tasks is what she started her comment with. My greatest challenge has always been staying focused. The simplicity of choosing two important tasks that move me forward to my vision based on what I have decided to focus on for the month, which is something we teach in High Performers Club. She goes, well, let's just say my first reaction was, how will this ever get me ahead? How wrong that proved to be. I have more progressive action in my business in a mere 6 months than I have had in 2 years. More traction and action in 6 months than 2 years. The greatest gift is that every day I get to see myself focused, taking direct action, and getting stuff done. She said another word. So Catherine says the same thing. Jessica is fantastic with simplification and focus. My biggest shift has been around the practice of choosing two things to focus on each day. Some call them needle movers. I never could quite grasp that before now. I pick two things the night before that are important in my business, and then I'm set up to win the next day. I can't say enough for the power and simplicity of this practice. So I'm sharing, and there's more and more and more. I'm sharing that with you because I want you guys to know it works. When you start using it and applying it in your business, even to your personal life, right? It works. And this is how you start getting out of that spinning cycle of feeling like you need to be endlessly busy. And then at the end of the day, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. Has anybody here ever felt like that, right? Like you've been busy all day, you get to the end of the day and it's like, God, I don't feel like I got anything of significance accomplished.